you can pause the video to read the problem. However, we'll go straight to the solution. First, for 4.15, we'll calculate the total. We're going to add the different numbers of units from 637 to 19,399 on the TI-83 Plus calculator. We will get for the total 124,378. Now that we have the total, we're going to answer the different question. The first one is the probability of X equal to 4 ohms. X equal to 4 ohms, that probability will be the number of units for 4 ohm. Number of units for 4 ohm, 22,774 divided by the total, and the total is 124,378. So the probability that X is equal to 4 as a decimal is 0.1831, which is about 18.3%. For B, we need the probability of more than 4 ohms. So the probability that X is strictly greater than 4. Strictly greater than 4 means X can be 5, 6, 7, and 8 plus. Therefore, X strictly greater than 4 will be the sum of these units: 22,619, 25,325, 15,284, and 19,399 divided by the total, and the total of course stays 124,378. We've previously done it with a calculator, and the total is 88,627, which will be divided by 124,378. That probability is, as a decimal, is 0.713, which is 71.3%. For C, we're going to calculate P of 1 or 2 ohms. So it's P of X equal to 1 or X equal to 2. Then we have to add the number of units for 1, 637, plus the number of units for 2, 1,399, and divide them by the whole, by the total number of units, which is 124,378. We get 2,036 divided by the total, and as a decimal we get 0.163 or 16.3%. Now we're gonna answer question D, fewer than 1 ohm. P is strictly less than 1 ohm. Since we don't have any such unit, it's going to be 0 over the total, and 0 over a non-zero number is equal to 0. for the last question for E, 1, we change the color because we're all the way at the bottom of the worksheet. P is P of X greater than or equal to 1, and 1 is equal to 1 and everything else is greater than 1. Therefore, we have to take the whole thing. So it's 124,378 over 124,378, which is 100%. Probability of equally likely outcome. The total is 36. We are being asked to find the probability that the sum of the dice is 11. We have 6 and 5 and 5 and 6. Now we have the probability that the sum is 11 is equal to 2 over 36, which is 1 over 18, and 1 over 18 as a decimal is 0.056, which is 5.6%. Well, B asks us when the probability of rolling doubles. Doubles means that both dice come up with the same number. We have 1 1 double, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, and 6 6, the diagonal. Altogether, we have 6 doubles. So it's 6 divided by 36. When we do by dividing by 6, we get 1/6. And 1/6 as a decimal is 0.166666. So we round it to 167. So it's 16.7%. When we throw 2 dice, we want to know the probability that the sum is 6. Now we know that the total is 36. Now the probability that the sum is 6. Well, the different combination for 6 are 1 and 5 for the first column. 5 and 1 will be also a combination. 2 and 4, 4 and 2 will also be a combination, and then 3 and 3. So this is the diagonal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probability that the sum is equal to 6 is 5 over 36. As a decimal is 0.139, 13.9%. B, we're looking for the probability that the sum is even. Probability that the sum is an even number. The sum will be an even number if both are odd or both are even. Even is equal to odd plus odd, or even is equal to even plus even. If we look at the first column, 1 1, 1 3, 4 even, 1 5, 6 even. Second column, 2 2 even, 2 4 even, 2 6 even. Third column, 3 1 even, 3 3, 3, 5. So we notice that we take half of each column. So, and the pattern continues. So it's going to be half of 36, which is 18, divided by 36. And we can easily verify for this column is going to be 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 5. The last column, 6, 2, 6, 4, 6, 6. 18 over 36 is 0.5, which is 50%. For C, we're going to look for the probability that the sum is 7 or 11. The probability that the sum is 7 or the sum is 11. Now, the combination for 7 will be 4, 3, 4 plus 3 or 3 plus 4, 5 plus 2 or 2 plus 5, 6 plus 1 or 1 plus 6. We have 6 of them. They are located on this diagonal: 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 2, 2, 5, 1, 6, 6, 1. Now the probability that the sum is equal to 11 is 6, 5, and 5, 6. These two. Add them up together. We're going to have 6 plus 2 over 36, which is 8 over 36. Divide by 4, 2 over 9. As a percent, 2 over 9 is 0.222, 22.2%. 22% to the nearest unit. For D, we are looking for the probability that the sum is 2, 3, or 12. When the sum is 2, when the sum is 2, we only have 1 and 1. So for 2, just 1. For 3, we have 1 and 2, and 2 and 1. So for 3, we have 2. And for 12, for 12, we just have 6 and 6. Okay, just one case. Altogether, we have four possibilities divided by the total number of events, which is 36. 4 over 36 is 1 over 9, which is 0.111, roughly 11%, 11.1%. The meaning of probability. Well, a probability of 0 indicates that the event is very unlikely to happen, if not impossible. And a probability of 100 indicates certainty. Now, a probability of 50% means that over time, when performing the experiment, we will get close to 50% with it, which is the theoretical probability. And it's called the frequentist interpretation of probability. Now, basic properties: the probability of an event is always a number between 0 and 1, 0% and 100%. If the event is impossible, the probability is 0. And if it's certain, the probability is 1 or 100%. If we go back to the problem that we solved before, the probability that the sum is equal to 1, since there's no 1 on the sample space, we start at 2. That probability is 0 over 36, which is 0. B, the probability that the sum is 12 or less, which means that it is the probability that the sum is less than or equal to 12. Well, all the sums are less than or equal to 12. So it's 36 over 36, which is 1 or 100%.